Hey folks, I only really have a few minutes here to talk, but what you're seeing right now is one of my latest commissions. It was a Dungeons and Dragons piece, Descent into Avernus, I think it was, the campaign. So I have a friend named Scott who is commissioning me for these banners. He hosts games online, and the reason I brought this picture up is because I need to start a new one. He's starting a new campaign. I have never played D&D myself, but the campaign is called Call from the Deep. And apparently, in Baldur's Gate, a lot of people might be familiar with a character called the Mind Flayer. And so he is like this, I don't know if he's like a mage or something. He has all these magic powers. But he pilots this huge ship called the Nautiloid. And there's a really awesome video from Baldur's Gate of him piloting it and attacking this city. And I'm just gonna pick up some pictures of him right now, and I have this on screen, screen captures. So what I'm gonna do is just show you guys some of my workflow as I just pick up some pictures. I'm just gonna find the Mind Flayer. I am connected to my own hotspot right now. I'm working in my car again. So yeah, the Mind Flayer, he has this tentacle face. This right here is a pretty good one. I like this one. So what I'm just going to do is save these photos. Or maybe let's just try copying photos instead of saving them. Let's just see what happens if I just paste here. Copy, paste. I'm not able to paste because I guess it didn't quite copy the image. So let's just, instead of that, let's do it this way. Let's save the photo. Let's save a few of them here. There's another one here. This is the Baldur's Gate 3 model. And we do want to use the Baldur's Gate 3 model because pretty much set him in stone, where he has a very specific look. Here's one. Arcanist? Arcanist is he an arcanist? All right. So those are some pretty good pictures, I guess. Oh, 3D printable. That's pretty cool. That looks a little bit different. Is he flaying someone's mind right there? There you go. He has feet in that one. Let's just use some of the images we have already. So I'm just gonna import them into insert photo. Here we go. So let's get this one here. Insert another one. This one here. Let's insert another one. This one here. That should be enough for the references. Because I think we're only going to be drawing his face, really. And here we go. So I have been using Krita for so many years to do all my freelance work. Now I am transitioning to using Procreate. I know everything is very intuitive with my fingers, so I haven't really used Procreate very much over the years, but I can already feel that the workflow is like pretty easy, based on the stuff that I did before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to group these references layers so that I can, if I want to move them all at once, I can. So let's see, is it easy? I know you just drag them together like that to group them. Let's put this one in here. And let's grab some pictures of the Nautiloid also. I might end up recording the entire process for this commission. Whoops, misspelled that. Nautiloid. So it's a real animal. It's a real animal. So I need to type in Nautiloid DND. So this is one model of the ship. So it has a shell, and it has like these rowing tools. Let's get a bigger version of this one. If I go in here, where is a good? This one here. Is there? There we go. That's a good one. Let's save that one. Here's a screenshot from Baldur's Gate. Here's another one. I think this one's pretty good. Save photos. So, let's go back to Procreate here. So I'm going to group these together. Let's make these invisible, and then let's insert more photos here. Insert photo. Let's do it one at a time, I guess. I don't know if I can do it more than one at a time. Looks like I can only do it one at a time. 1, 2, 3, insert photo, 4. And we'll group all these together. Let's name this group Mind Flayer. Mind F Flayer. And then we'll group these guys together. And I am running out of time here because I gotta go to work. But this is good, you know, doing work in my car, you know, on the go, I really like this. So this will be called Nautiloid. And as I do this, I want to be looking for ways to increase efficiency. Like, I could have just named the letters M and N. You know, it's not like I'm going to pass this file over to someone else. Yeah, just, you know, going to be thinking about stuff like that. Anything that saves even just a little bit of time. You know, every second matters. I have this sort of motto that, especially in my current state in life, every calorie, every penny, every second, it all counts. So if you can save calories, save pennies, save seconds, and still optimize your, you know, the throughput of goodness that you're bringing to the world, that's going to be like my goal in life. So there's that. The only reason I imported the very first image was to get the right resolution, so I'm just going to make that invisible. In fact, I might just delete it now. And I'm going to create a blank layer where I'm going to start my sketch. So I have a general idea of how they're going to look here. So I'll call this one sketch. I'll just call it pass. I'll just call it 1 because I'll just call it the first pass. Now, I don't know why the color drop thing does that. I must have tapped it on accident. I'm going to undo that because I want just brush. Okay, so I like using our basic round brush. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger just so I can sketch things out very quickly. I want our Mind Flayer to be... I'm just going to take a quick glance at him real quick. He has a big brain and like some tentacles on his face, and he has some armor. Oh, you know what? I just realized those 2 references I have on the left are the exact same reference, so that's kind of funny. Let's actually get rid of one of them then. Let's get rid of this one. Let's make this guy bigger. Okay, so I was just taking a quick glance at him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this composition where his face is like here. Let's have a hand up right here, and then maybe some tentacles like flowing like outwards like that. I really like to make these sketches like kind of cartoony and simple, but enough so that you can kind of see what's going on. I want his head to be bigger. And let's bring his hand over here. This is one of the things you can never do in traditional art with a pencil. You can't just move things around easily. You gotta erase it and then redraw it. So that's why the sketch phase of digital tends to be really, really loose. Whereas with a pencil, I take my time and try to get things in the right spot. Now we'll just do... Actually, we don't need to make another layer for the past 2 for the Nautiloid in the back. I know that there's like a shell. So he's not in the Nautiloid, which is kind of different, but I know that in the video I saw, he's in the Nautiloid, in like the cockpit or like the chamber or whatever. So this is kind of like my composition here, and maybe there might be some explosions or something down here, or fire or something that you know, it's attacking. But this is really cool. Let's get some magic effects maybe here and around his hand. So you can pretty much see what's going on. At least I can tell, and that's enough for me. And that's good enough for me to use the references and start really drawing here. So in the next video, this was like my basic setup. In the next video, I'm going to just start really drawing the character. So I ran out of time. I got to go to work now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.